Chapter 2, Threat. Dueling is magic. Return to Equestria. Chapter 2, Threat. Twilight was thrown backwards through the air several feet, landing roughly on her side and crying out in pain.
"Why?"
she said, panting.
"Why are you doing this?" "For the benefit of my world," said the masked human before her. "But to do this, I must eliminate all who would stand in my way. And I must, regrettably, sacrifice your world."
Two white dragons loomed over her, wearing masks and armor patterned after the mask of Twilight's opponent. Each dragon was familiar, and each one corrupt.
"Perish, element of magic!"
said the masked man. The two dragons roared and opened fire. Twilight's eyes went wide as she cried out.
"Help!"
Yosei drove home as fast as he could without getting pulled over. Those voices, he thought. I'd almost forgotten about them. If Paradox is still around, then he's probably the reason why that portal to Equestria has opened. But what's he doing there? And how did he even get there in the first place? Yosei pulled into the parking garage and skidded into a spot. He opened the door, jumped out, slammed the door behind him and ran around behind the car. Yosei opened the trunk and pulled a suitcase forward from the back.
"It's been a long time,"
he said as he gripped the handle, closed the trunk and began to run to the elevator. His personal garage was in the basement level.
"Time is a malevolent current which flows into destruction, pushing all things to an end,"
said the masked man.
"It is beyond even your chaotic powers." "Then it's fortunate that time never interested me,"
said Discord.
"I'm immortal, so why should it? In my grand experiment, I seek preservation. If my people survive, then we can escape the flow of time."
"Yawn," said the Draconequus mockingly.
"Just take your turn already, would you? Pinky and I have to go dump strawberry milkshakes on Twilight. The bearers of harmony have long since been dealt with,"
the masked man replied as he drew a card.
"As I shall deal with you."
Discord's eyes widened as a familiar white dragon appeared above him.
"No,"
he said quietly, shakily. Night had fallen in Neo-Domino City. Sector security guards stood vigilant around the white light that floated in the middle of the square. Akutsu spun.
"Akutsu!"
barked Chief Ushio.
"Tell me you have a way to fix that thing."
Akutsu abruptly stopped spinning.
"I am sorry, Chief Ushio," he replied. "I have not yet devised a way to close the portal from here. However—" "Wait, portal?"
asked Ushio.
"Yes, a portal,"
Akutsu answered.
"I have determined that this is a portal, a doorway in time and space. I have also determined that it has an energy source keeping it open. If that energy source is shut down, then the portal should shut down moments after. So where's the energy source? Unfortunately, it's—"
A D-wheel screeched past the guards, through the barriers, and into the portal. Ushio's eyes widened as it disappeared.
"Who the heck was that?"
he yelled.
"I believe that was Yosei,"
said Akutsu as he adjusted his glasses.
"Oh no! This is bad." "Why? What's the problem?"
asked Ushio.
The energy source keeping the portal open,
Akutsu explained.
It's on the other side of the portal. If Yusei shuts it down, he'll have only a few moments to return. If he doesn't make it through, he'll either be stuck where the portal ends, or worse, he'll be trapped in the rift between dimensions. We gotta warn him,
cried Ushio.
Can you get a transmission to him? I can try,
said Akutsu,
but the dimensional waves might interfere with the signal. Get on it,
said Ushio.
We have to warn him.
Yusei's D-wheel squealed to a halt. There was grass everywhere. He was in Equestria.
Hang on, girls,
he said.
I'll save you. Save us from what?
Came a voice behind him. Yusei turned around.
Dash,
he said.
Are you all right? Where are the others? Good to see you too, Yusei,
said Rainbow Dash.
What are you doing back here? We need to find your friends,
said Yusei.
I'll explain when we do. Round up everyone you can. I'll head to the library. Why?
asked Dash.
What's going on, Yusei? Both of our worlds are in danger again,
said Yusei.
Hurry and get the others. On it,
Dash said with a salute, then flew off, leaving a faint rainbow trail behind her. Yusei revved his engine and rode toward the library.
I don't know what your deal is,
said Rainbow Dash,
but I'm not gonna let you get away with hurting my friends. Your power is undeniable,
said the masked man,
but it is no match for my own. We'll see about that.
The Pegasus shouted.
Rainbow Dragon, attack! I play a trap. What?
Dash's monster was struck by a beam of light purple energy and was destroyed.
Rainbow Dragon,
she cried.
And I'm not finished with you yet,
said the masked man.
The power of light is no match for the power of darkness.
Dash's eyes widened.
No,
she cried.
No, no.
Her own monster, corrupted by the masked man, fired a rainbow beam from its mouth, knocking Dash to the ground. Yusei parked his D-wheel and rushed into the library.
Twilight! Spike!
he called.
Anybody here? I know that voice.
Spike poked his head up from behind the counter.
Yusei, oh wow! It's been too long. Good to see you too, Spike,
said Yusei.
But we don't have time to catch up. Where's Twilight? She's in her study room,
replied the dragon.
I'll go get her.
As he ran off, he called,
Hey Twi! You'll never believe who's here.
Yusei wanted to smile, but he couldn't. Not now.
Yusei!
Came Twilight's voice.
It's so good to see you again. You too, Twilight,
said Yusei.
But I'm not here for a visit. You're not? No,
said Yusei.
Something's wrong and both our worlds are in danger again. Yusei!
Came Rainbow Dash's voice as the library door opened.
We came as fast as we could. Yusei!
Shouted Pinkie Pie just before tackling him to the ground.
Oh wowie wow! We missed you so much, which is a lot, and I bet you missed us a bunch too, and there's so much you missed here like the cakes having twins, and... Howdy, Yusei,
said Applejack.
Hello, Yusei,
whispered Fluttershy.
Good to see you again, dear,
said Rarity.
Everyone's okay,
said Yusei with a sigh.
Okay? What are you talking about, Yusei? What's going on?
asked Twilight.
Let me up, Pinkie,
said Yusei. Pinkie stepped back and Yusei stood up.
Every pony, our worlds are in danger again. Is it another threat from your dimension?
asked Twilight.
Yeah,
said Yusei.
It's the man who stole Stardust from me, Paradox. Paradox?
said Spike.
But Yusei, I thought you defeated him,
said Twilight.
So did I. I don't know how he's back, but he is. He stole Red Dragon Archfiend and Black Winged Dragon from two of my best friends back home. He might have taken some other cards as well. We need to find him and figure out what he's doing in Equestria. We should split up,
said Twilight.
We can cover more ground that way. That's a bad idea,
said Yusei.
Paradox isn't just a dangerous duelist. He can make monsters real and cause real damage. I saw him cause a lot of destruction when I found him attacking Jaden the first time around. Holes in buildings, gashes in the ground, all from monster attacks. Then we should stick together,
said Rarity.
We might need the elements of harmony,
said Twilight.
Spike, write a letter to Princess Celestia and tell her briefly what's going on and to bring the elements. And tell her to bring Discord as well. Why Discord?
asked Spike.
Because I have a feeling that we'll need all the help we can get,
Twilight answered.
She's right,
said Yusei.
Before, it took myself, Jaden and Yugi to beat Paradox. He's no doubt gotten stronger since then, so we'll need a lot more help. Don't worry, Yusei,
said Twilight.
With all of us working together, I'm sure we can stop Paradox's plans and save our worlds. Just who do you think you are?
roared the bearded unicorn.
What you are doing could tear the very fabric of reality apart. That is my goal,
said the masked man.
Your writings on time travel were quite enlightening, Star Swirl, but now, your role has reached its end. Malefic Stardust Dragon, attack.
To be continued. End of chapter.